on you, Bones. Yeah. Okay. Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, old faces, new faces alike. Welcome to tonight's Standard Novae Money Training Call. Your co-host, Coach Tony Bones. This call is also co-hosted by other top leaders in Novae Money. All right, top money earners, top producers. The purpose of this call is to give you mindset and skill set, right, to help you take your Novae Money business to the next level. And so make sure that you have your team on the call. Make sure that you have a pen and paper, and then make sure you write down all your questions for the sessions immediately follow this call. So we got great information with some leaders that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt, and we're giving you the blueprint to help you win. All right, so you're gonna hear from me guys in a little later, but I'm gonna bring up our first trainer to the call. She hails all the way from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, by the way, on the Bahamas. You're talking about a constant winner, a constant producer. I remember one of the first things that she put out that I paid attention to was this thing called the Art of Winning. Where she was just talking about this whole mindset about just how you gotta feel to win. And so, ever since I heard her talking about it, read up on some stuff about it, I've been loving her leadership. Her team is going crazy all across the United States, she's just really, really dope. And so you guys get to hear from her tonight. Make sure you give it up. Make sure you get your pen and the paper ready for Miss Sophia Lightborn to line this.
Thank you, Coach Bowens. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Loud and clear. Take it away.
Thank you so much, man. I got to give it back, guys, to Coach Bowens, man. Like he said, we met a couple of years ago at a speaking event at Speakers Boot Camp. If you haven't been to that event, make sure you check it out. But we were there and we were neck and neck in competition the whole weekend. And at that event, we really built a relationship. We formed a camaraderie that we were gonna, rock this thing until the wheels fall off. We're not leaving until we got what we came for. And Coach Bowens, man, I gotta give it up to him because he's always on the railroad somewhere, but he takes time to get on these trainings. And that's commitment, that's leadership. So guys, like tonight, I'm gonna be short, I'm gonna be sweet, but something dawned on me today. And I was like, I want to share this on the training tonight, all right? If you can see, my background looks a little different tonight, right? I'm actually back home in the Bahamas, came here today to help my family with some family business. And, it dawned on me that we got to get more intentional about really, like, setting some goals, some targets, okay? We all got the big targets. Yeah, we all want to make $20,000 a month, $30,000 a month, right? Like $100,000 a month. My goal right now, my big goal in Novae is $10,000 a month. But what we've got to start to do is realize that before we get to 10 grand a month, there's some steps in between, right? There's some levels, there's some milestones. There's $500 a month, there's $100 a month, right? $2,000 a month. And what I want to encourage you guys to do is, I know we've got the big goal, but I want you to set another immediate goal, okay? And I want you to call it an immediate goal. This is something that you can knock out in the next 60 to 90 days, okay? Some of you guys are go-getters, and you're going to go out here and knock this out in the next 30 days. But, one of the things I'm super guilty of and I'm working on, and as I'm being intentional, working on it, I'm seeing results. And that's why I want to talk to you guys about it. Because a lot of times when we set big goals, and you should set huge goals. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying lower your goals. Don't do that. But what I want you to do is set some actionable steps on the way to that goal. Because what happens, and what I'm guilty of, is, what will end up happening is, I'm looking at the big goal, I'm looking at the target, and then I'm accomplishing things along the way, but I'm not celebrating it. I'm not giving it up to myself for accomplishing something, because I'm like, I got so much further to go. But you got to start to really realize, how far have you come up to this point? See, as I was thinking back today, like just being blessed and fortunate, yesterday my mom called me for something, and I was like, all right, I'm coming tomorrow. A flight to the Bahamas from Florida, maybe about $300. But guess what? 4 years ago, I couldn't just pick up and spend $300. It's because of this business. It's because of the milestones that I'm making in Novae that I'm able to have that cushion, right? I'm able to have that extra money to come home and be able to handle the things that are important to me. So I want you to really realize, 4 years ago, Coach Flono probably could attest to this. Actually, no, he's a pro. He won't know what this is like. Coach Bowens may understand, right? When I first got started in this business, y'all, for the first 6-7 months, all I wanted to do was get a free membership. All I wanted to do was not be able to have to pay that $99 that we had to pay, because it was 3 and you're free. That means I only needed 3 affiliates. And that was my goal for like 7 months because I had no clue what I was doing. I was brand new. I was a total rookie. But now look at me, right? Like I'm making over $1,000 every month in my business, right? Now that's not 10,000, but guess what? It's way more than 99. So often, guys, we get caught up on where we're trying to go that we forget to look back and just look at all the milestones, all the accomplishments you've made along the way. If you're on here and you're a level 1, you're a level 2, level 3, whatever your level is right now, remember that when you started, you sucked at this, right? You didn't know how to talk to no one. You didn't know how to do no 3-way. You didn't know how to have a meaningful conversation. None of that. But now you guys are the elite. You guys, 60 of us on this training tonight. And, you guys are the people who are here every week because you're trying to do what's required to see the result. And you deserve it. And it's coming. But take a minute and really celebrate how far you've come. If you've enrolled 1 customer, I want you to give it up for yourself. If you've enrolled 1 affiliate, give it up for yourself. If you got a team right now, I don't care if it's 2 or 20, big up yourself. That's an accomplishment. And I just had to take that minute and say, so often we always looking for where we're headed, but we got to look from where we came from. And that's going to help to keep you motivated on your grind. That's going to help you to keep you motivated on your process and on your journey, because you're going to say, if I can get 10 people on my team when I had 0, ain't no reason I can't get 100 when I got 10. Right? But we got to celebrate. And we got to start to create that culture in our groups and our teams to let people know that when you do something, no matter how small, celebrate them. Because the fact that y'all are on this training right now at 10:14 p.m., you need to celebrate everyone on your team who's on this training. Because I'm sure there's more people on your team who ain't on the training than the ones who are on it. Right? So, tonight I just wanted to talk about, setting some immediate goals, something that you can accomplish right away in the next 30, 60 days. What's that income goal for you? Right? Is it, if you're a person who, you're not even making $250, you're not even a level 2, which is cool because you're going to get there. I want you to set a goal and say, listen, I want to make $200-$300. I want to make $500. One of the things I'm talking to the leaders on my team, I'm like, listen, our goal is we got to have comma checks weekly. We need to be making $1,000 a week. That's the goal. And that's doable, right? But what we got to do is make sure that we celebrate, okay? Celebrate the milestones. Because a lot of times, a lot of y'all say, Sophie, man, how do you stay consistent? How do you keep going? How do you not get discouraged? And that's how. You got to sometimes look back and say, I came a far way to where I'm at. And that's going to keep you going and know that you got so much further ahead of you and you can make that happen as well. All right. So I want you to set that goal. You don't have to share it with us. I would say share it in the group. Here's why, because we're going to be able to hold each other accountable. Drop that number, your immediate goal for the next 60 days. And I want you to also do this, and I'm out of here. I want you to set an immediate goal of how many people you're going to bring to the blueprint with you. Every single one of us has a free ticket. If you're registered to come, you got a freebie. You can bring someone for free. Even if it's 1 person or if it's 100 people, make a commitment that you ain't coming alone. Because I guarantee you, if you come there with someone else and they get poured into the way that Mr. McDaniel and corporate and the other leaders pour into us at those events, I guarantee you, your life will never be the same and that person's life will never be the same. And they'll have you to thank for that. All right. So guys, set some immediate goals, start celebrating small milestones along the way. Stop beating yourself up because you ain't signed no one up yet. That's all right. If you're sharing the business with people, don't worry about the result. Worry about the activity. Okay. Worry about the activity. And I guarantee you that's going to keep you going. that's going to keep you motivated, and that's going to help you to get to the next level. You know, I hope that was valuable. I know that was short, but it was just something that was kind of heavy on my heart, because I was like, wow, like $300 4 years ago was like, yo, you don't even understand. Some of y'all who got kids, I'm sure y'all understand, right? $300 could go a long way if it's extra money, if it's free money, you know, if it's money that you're earning here in your business. So set those goals, you know, because that's the only way we're going to go ahead out here and hit them. All right. So I'm going to step out of the way. You know, I'm going to go ahead and pass it to our next trainer. I don't even know who's up. I think I know who's up if we're going our regular routine, right? This man, I call him the Money Mac man. I always love hearing from him because his passion is contagious. Every time I hear this guy speak, man, I'm like, yo, he's not in Novae. Novae is in him. And that's the kind of culture, that's the kind of level of belief that you got to have if you really want to exceed on a high level. You know, we call him level 16. You know, this guy has been retired from his job for years, and he's committed to never going back. You know, so make sure you got your pen and paper ready. You know, he's a servant leader. He's here for every one of us. So if you ever need him, never hesitate to hit him up. But I'm going to step out of the way and pass it on to our next trainer, Coach Jamal Flono. Are you there, sir?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. It's all yours.
Man, Sophie, you just lit a fire under me. I thought you was about to steal my train again. You almost did. I felt it coming. I was like, man, I got to stop typing in my iPhone. I think she can look at my iCloud or something. But we'll get back to you, you know, your passion, your leadership, your determination, and your perspective is what's helping a lot of us move to the next level. And just talking about having comma checks every single week, that's real powerful because, you know, and I definitely appreciate you even saying that to us right now. With that being said, guys, I want to touch on one thing real quick. We have a lot of new growth in the company. I don't know if y'all have noticed. Y'all been seeing the excitement, seeing everybody starting to get on the same page. I start to see people when somebody makes a comment, people are just saying comment information, commenting me, and it's driving more traffic to people's pages. I love how y'all are doing that. First thing I want to do is I always want to ask. I want to play a game. Do you know your business? Okay, do you know your business? So I'm gonna ask you a question. When you sign up a new affiliate, how do you get that cab bonus to register? Like what do you need to get that cab bonus or order for you to get paid that cab bonus? Two people raising their hands. You can write in the comment section, Kev. You can write in the comment section. Or to get that cab bonus, what do you need? Okay, I see. Get a customer from Felicia. Customer point for Lady. Who else gonna answer? If you want to meet your line, you can. Make a sale in the first 30 days. Customer point for Kevin. Customer point for Linda. That's right, a customer point. Right, you need a customer point in order to generate that cab bonus, which is the bonus connected to you bring an affiliate in. Let's say because if you're anywhere between if you're on a $50 package, that means that you can make a $20 to $30 cab bonus for anybody signs up within the first 30 days if you have a cab bonus. I mean, if you get a customer point. If you're on the $249 level, I mean, you can make between $100 and $200 within your first 30 days from a cab bonus. If you're on the $500 level, which I'm on, which everyone should be on, is you'll make between $200 and $400. All you need is a customer point. That doesn't mean you have to sign up a customer. That just means you need that new person needs to get a customer point. So you have to make sure they get a customer point. That's a whole nother training. I'll go into that after I go into the Q&A on how to ways to generate customer points. Okay. So with that being said, let's talk about this, man. Let's talk about the first 48 because we got a lot of new people here. I want to make sure everybody's on the same page for the first 48 hours in your business. There's a couple of things that we should accomplish in our first 48 hours. So I just want to touch on a few. So if you're ready for the first thing you need to accomplish in your first 48, let me get a 1 in the comment section or a number 1 on the screen. Let me get a number 1 in the comment section. I see no one from Sophie. I see no one from Wealthy Wilkes over there, TT. I see Biscuit got the new nails. I don't know if she's putting number 1 or show me her nails. All right, what's going on, Benny? Okay. Got TJ, the credit guy, showing number 1 up, I think. He didn't really say, okay, he put 2 up, but all right. He can't count, but he's counting them checks. All right, all right, I got the ones. The first thing you want to do, guys, you want to download, okay? You want to download your welcome letter, your goal sheet, and marketing plan. You want to download your welcome letter, your goal sheet, and your marketing plan. That's the very first thing that you want to do is download your goal sheet, your welcome letter, and marketing plan. This is the foundation of your business. And honestly, if you never, ever talk to your upline again, which that's not what we do, it's not the culture that we promote, but if you never talk to your upline again, you can learn how to run your business just from those 3 documents. So when you first get started, make sure that you download those 3 things. And where you go to download it is novaemoneytraining.com. Somebody type that in the comment section, novaemoneytraining.com. You go to novaemoneytraining.com and you go to documents, and guess what? You download the documents. That's the very first thing that you do in your first 48 hours. And I want everybody to take notes, even though you might not be in your first 48, but you might have new teammates. You want to make sure they're doing the same thing. So make sure you take these notes for your new teammates as well as the 1,000 teammates you're going to have in the next 3 years. That makes sense? We ready for number 2. Let me get number 2 in the comment section, number 2 on the screen. Ready for number 2. Number 2 in the comment section, number 2 on the screen. I see some 2s, okay? Shout out to Lady B on the chain. She's been going crazy this month. Shout out to Simone, Brother Al Terry. Heard they about having an event in Akron. It's going to be pretty big. All right, number 2. Who's ready for number 2? Number 2. Number 2 is you want to watch. Number 2, you want to watch. You want to watch the Getting Started section on novaemoneytraining.com. And you want to watch primarily A1 through A5. The letter A1, the letter and number A1, right? Letters A1 through A5. That's going to go over a couple things from the CEO, a couple ways how to be successful in his business and life, period, from the CEO. And he goes over the welcome letter. He goes over the goal sheet, and he goes over the marketing plan. Then it makes sense that if you download those things, you want to know how all of them work. So make sure you go through letters A1 to A5. If you have not seen A1 to A5, if you've been in this business more than 48 hours, then guess what? That's your homework by Thursday. Right? I want y'all to go over and watch those videos. It's going to take you less than an hour and a half over the next 2 days to watch those videos through A1 through A5. So you get some downtime at work, make sure you check them out. Who's ready for number 3? Let me get a 3 in the comment section, number 3 on the screen. Number 3 in the comment section, number 3 on the screen. Kev, you gave me a private 3. I don't know why you gave me a 3 in private. Okay, so shout out to Sophie. Okay, I see Wealthy Wilkes. All right. Kalon, you got a 3 for me? I know you do. All right. I know Miss Tupac got a 3 for me, right? Hey, Tiff's in a tough situation right now. I appreciate you being on here, Tiffany. You said you were ready to lock in. I'm proud of you. Just upgrade today. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Tiffany McDonald. She said she's gonna stop talking about it. She's gonna actually be about it. She's ready to do what's necessary. So shout out to Tiffany for doing that. All right, number 3. This is one that y'all might not know. I need you to make a list. Make a list. And this is something that's in the goal sheet, but I'm gonna have y'all do it individually. So if you get a notebook, or as Mr. Haziq Ali would say, get your zebra notepad. I want you to make a list of 20 people, right? And one list is gonna be for 20 affiliates. The other is gonna be for 20 potential affiliates, and a list for 20 potential customers, right? 20 potential affiliates and 20 potential customers. And a lot of people say, I don't know that many people. I'm gonna help y'all figure out how to find these 20 different people real quick, okay? So I want you to make a list. Let's say make a list of 5 friends. Make a list of 5 coworkers. Make a list of 5 family members. Make a list of 5 church members. Make a list of 5 people that got dreadlocks. Make a list of 5 people that got beards. Right? Make a list of 5 people that's vegan. Make a list of 5 people that got a whole bunch of shoes. Make a list of 5 people that only wear 1 pair of pants every day. Right? Just make a list. Just break it down to those subcategories, and it'll get a lot easier to make these lists. And then once you make this list, I'm gonna give y'all a simple script that you can use when you call these people. So I'm gonna do that in the Q&A section. The second section. So I want y'all to when we finish this training, I want y'all to log back off and log back on. I'm gonna give y'all a simple script so you can call everybody on that list and start making some money in this business. That sound fair enough to everybody? All right. Who's ready for number 4? Let me get number 4 in the comment section. Number 4 on the screen.
Number 4 in the comment section. Number 4 on the screen. I meant to type this out earlier. Doggone it. All right. Number 4 in the comment section. Number 4 on the screen. And I'm gonna say it out loud. I'm gonna type it in the comment section so y'all copy and paste it. I want everybody to make a status, right? In the first 40 hours, I want you to make a status. And this status is going to let people know that you're in business. All right? So one example is what I have people do is make a status say, look, I'm looking for 3 to 5 people this month that want to make a full-time income, working part-time, booking free consultations. No need to quit your job. Comment me. Right? I'm going to say it one more time. I'm going to type in the comment section too so y'all have it. But it says, I'm looking for 3 to 5 people this month that want to make a full-time income, working part-time, booking free consultations. No need to quit your job. Comment me. This one status has been getting a lot of traction. Mr. Troy, and real quick, can you type in the comment section how many phone numbers you got from just that status? Real quick. A couple more people. I think. Oh, matter of fact, Jameson, can you comment real quick how many phone numbers you got from that status, or how many people that reached out to you because I gave you that status? Right in the comment section, real quick for Jameson and Troy, real quick. Jameson got 10 numbers from that, right? I think Troy got about the same. Right, Jameson just got started. You know what I'm saying? Jameson was actually in Novae originally. And you know, and he's ready to really take this thing to the next level. If y'all know Jameson, y'all will. He's gonna be in front of the stage. I promise you. He's extremely charismatic. He's a great speaker, and y'all really about to see this man in front of the room. So that's it. And another thing I was thinking about making it. And Troy, he was in the comment. I want you to write in the comment section, not in the chat, Troy, but it's all good. And another status is, and this one for customers. Is I need 3 to 5 people who want to take advantage of this $29 credit repair before it goes up to $79. Completely done for you. Comment me for a free consultation. I'm going to say that again. I need 3 to 5 people who want to take advantage of this $29 credit repair before it goes up to $79. Completely done for you. Comment me for a free consultation. And that's going to be, you know what I'm saying, let people know that you have a credit business. And who's ready for number 5? Last one, I'm going to get up out of the last one in the first 48. Who's ready for number 5? Show me number 5s. Hope this is helpful to y'all. If y'all use this, y'all, it's going to be crazy because number 5 is going to blow your mind. This is what I need y'all to do in the first 48 hours, right? The first 48 hours. The last thing you need to do in the first 48. I want you to hit level 1. Hit level 1 in this comp plan. Level 1 is only... You know, it's only 3 affiliates. We have to get in the mindset because, like, I know what Sophie said earlier. Said it took us 7 months to hit that first level, right? It took 11 months to hit that first level. And later, I got you. I'm gonna type it in the comment section. I said, I know y'all ain't gonna be able to take notes on that. I understand that, lady. You had to inbox me probably. I know. I'm gonna type it in. But Sophie was saying it took her so many months, right? It took her so many months to hit this level. The reason why why I hit the level so fast is because I was never trying to get free. When Hazik Ali told me, hey, you need 3 people to get free, I said, well, how much you need to make money? Right? How many people do I need to make money? He was like, oh, you need 12. I said, bet, I'm going for 12 then. I got 7 my first week. I made $490 my first week. And next week, I got another 3 or 4, and then, you know, obviously Mr. Ali helped me out a little bit because I was one of his first people. So I was able to hit what you call level 2 in the comp plan in my first week, right? But I want everybody to make sure that they hit level 1 in the first 48 hours. If you make this list and call these people on this list, if you also make these statuses, you're going to have more than enough people to talk to. And that's my time. I want to bring somebody to the line who's, you know, extremely motivated. This guy's always working 24 hours a day, 365. Like, you'll see him online at 5 o'clock in the morning, still fix people's credit, hitting the leaderboards. I think he's cheating because he's doing it at 4 o'clock in the morning where everybody's asleep. So I'm not mad at him. You know, it takes initiative for that. But this guy is extremely knowledgeable, and, you know, and he's also a good sport because, you know, he always gets the short end of the stick on the trainings because he goes he's batting He's been, clean up. And this guy is a super amazing leader. But with that being said, I'm going to bring to the line Coach Tony Bowens as I type in those statuses I just said. And I'm going to give y'all the scripts on the second training. All right. But Coach Bowens, please take it away, brother.
All right. Thank you. First, I got to throw it back to Coach Florno and Sophia. Man, listen, thank you guys. I'm just humbled and honored to be working with you guys, man. And I get a lot of inspiration going last training because you guys always bring down the house. All right, but you guys know I'm more so I'm more so on the technical side. So I like to talk about more skill set. Sophia and Jamal, they're great with mindset. I'm more skill set. And so tonight, guys, I want to talk about my training was inspired by a conversation that I had with Mr. Ali last night. We were talking I was actually sitting on the train and we were in between moves. And so I was on my phone and Mr. Ali called me. Mr. Ali is the vice president of sales for Novae Money. All right. So I was talking with him at like 1 a.m. and he was like, man, you get a lot of customers. We was kind of talking about how I get a lot of customers. And we were talking about how to translate that to affiliate. The things that I do with a lot of my customers too is they upgrade to affiliates. And so, but a part of that is because they are, like super customers. Like when you get customers and you bring them in and you when you get customers and you bring them in and you educate them on the process and you help them understand their credit profile and you help them get their results that they want and you keep them close, you check on them, you teach them, everything that goes into their credit and they get their goals. Those are the best type of affiliates. I was that person. When I signed up for Novae Money, I didn't want to build a multiple 5-figure business. I wanted to get my credit fixed. And so because I saw how great Novae Money was, I just decided, man, I can start telling a few people, in the first couple of weeks, made a couple $100, got to residual within my first month. And now I made, a decent amount, all right, for sharing this business. And so, but that's kind of my thing. See, I'm not going to be one of those, and see, like, because a lot of people that market different things that never use them, they don't stick around long. But what if you market credit repair, but then you get to teaching credit, you understand your credit, you improve your credit, and now it's so much easier, all right? You're so much more confident, all right? You're so much more confident. You're doing more activity because you improved your score. I mean, you look at Sophia. Sophia had no credit score probably about 3 or 4 years ago. Now she has over 700. Jamal has improved his credit score like over 100, 200 points. All right. My company was in 5 weeks, guys. Listen, all of us trainers, all of us leaders have credit testimonies. And so, if you can work on your own credit, if you can better understand credit, you get confident and get results with your credit. And so, one of the things one of the topics that I did a live video on was like why you never pay collection, right? And so one of my affiliates, Tiffany McDonald, shout out to her. She actually reproduced that video. 2 reasons why you never pay collection. She did an awesome job. Got a whole bunch of leads because she went on there and she taught her team. She taught her timeline. She taught her friends and family 2 reasons why you never pay collection. Got a bunch of leads. Made her first sale within the next 24 hours from putting out that live video. Just giving out free information. All right, giving out free information. And so, one of the ways that you want to, become a super affiliate is understand how credit works. All right, understand how credit works and improve your own credit. And guess what? She just upgraded, and now they're working on her credit as well. So now she's becoming more confident, building her story. Now she's able to teach it, and that's an easy, reproducible example. All right, it's a lot of people in Novae Money that just that take what the leaders do, put their name on it, and ship it out because it's value, and they attract people with it. Be that, attract people with the good value. So I want to talk about a couple things. Oh, here's one thing I did too, right? Here's one thing I did too. God, you want to talk about being powerful, and when you're doing your consultations, or even, especially if you're in a leadership perspective, always get 3 minutes. Especially when you're in leadership perspective. Yes, I'll talk about that on I'll talk about that on a Q&A session. But I'm gonna give you guys some assignments, right? That you can talk about. An expert is just somebody who knows more about a subject than anybody else in the room. So you don't have to have a million years of credit expertise to be considered a credit expert. If you know more than the person you're talking to, then guess what? You're an expert. So I'm gonna give you a couple of topics that you can type in Google, right? Familiarize yourself with, go back and teach it in the form of statuses or Facebook lives, and attract positive people, attract the people that you need to attract. So I'm gonna run them down real quick, and I go over them in the Q&A as well. Installment debt versus revolving debt. All right, learn the difference between installment debt and revolving debt. All right, learn what credit mixture is. All right, learn what credit mixture is. All right. The next one. What are the 5 factors that make up a person's credit score? All right. What are the 5 factors? You can do a live. That's a whole. You can do a 10, 20-minute live on that. What are 609 letters and HIPAA violations? Right. What are 609 letters and HIPAA violations? All right. Do you have to pay collections? All right. Do you have to pay collections? What do you say to debt collectors when